Hello? How is everyone? I'm sorry, there's no music. I don't know because I'm still at the language selection. I believe English, but I'll click that later. Why is it not show? Oi, it's not showing in my cursor is not moving on my screen. Give me a sec. What? Ah! Or okay, there we go. Now it's fixed. Wait, I can't see it. Wait, hold on. I'll greet you guys later in a bit. Give me a sec. Properties. Capture cursor, yes. Okay, hello. Does your butt still hurt me? Yes. Where is MLIK? I mean, no, MLIK. We call it MLIK. Hello, Big Boss. Hello, Cheeseburger. Hello, Nico. We're gonna continue the milk saga. All right. I still don't know what the freak is wrong with the. Cause look at that. I'm moving my mouse right now, but for some reason it's not moving on my screen. I don't know why. Give me a sec. There's something wrong. It's probably because I tried to fix some things for the stream. I feel like yeah, it looks good. Yeah. I feel like it looks good, but I don't know why. You know what? Let's click English. Yeah, it's a bit slow. Look, it says the game contains flashing images and but for some reason it's not moving. Hold on. Yeah, it's not moving. Give me a sec. I feel like I made a mistake with the thing. Give me a sec. Bam bam ba da 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 ba bam. Why is it that? Oh, now it's working. Now it's shut up, Nvidia. Okay, now it's kind of working. All right. Yeah, technical difficulties for a bit there. All right, let's see if this actually works. Oh, it lags for some freaking reason. Give me a sec. I need to Alt F4 again. I don't know why, but maybe I shouldn't have messed with some of the settings. Hold on. Properties. Yeah, it's on the right one. And then this one. Okay. Now it's normal. I don't think it was, cuz it didn't move. You know, it's supposed to move from. Oh god, it's gonna appear again. Bro, look, the cursor is not moving. I'm trying to move it, but it's not moving for some reason. Really? Technical difficulties this early? Man. Why? Give me a sec. Let me fix some shit. Let me check this. Yeah, this looks okay. Yeah, streaming profile is good. This one. Apply. Yeah. This looks okay. Yeah, okay. I feel like this should be. No, it's not good. It's lagging still for some reason. I don't know why. No, I just started stream. Don't do this to me. Hold on. Stream settings looks fine. Latency is normal, which is what I stream on every time. But for some reason, you know why? It's important that it actually catches up, because there's an animation for this game. Like, they have budget. They have intro and shit. So, you know, we need to have it fixed. Man. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, so this looks good. Tuning, yeah. Okay, there we go. Apply, and then I'll make it. Yeah, I know it's weird. I didn't mess with anything much, to be honest. You know, I don't know why. Like, look, it's moving now. But if I click here, once I click in the goddamn window, it refuses. Maybe I shouldn't have it on full screen. Maybe I shouldn't full screen the thing. Yeah, I feel like the full screen was doing the not cool. Cause look, right now it's working, right? Right? Alright, let me just crop it for now. Since it's, yeah, there we go. Alright. I feel like the full screen was the difficulty, not my stream. Alright, let's go, let's do this, shall we? Alright, English. Oh, it works. Nice. See? That's what's supposed to happen. Alright, let's go! Escape, save menu, full screen, windowed mode. I'm okay with windowed mode, I guess. Okay, let me move that a bit. Like right there. Yeah, movie! 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Oh, she's counting the steps! Yeah, it works now. The store is closing soon. Oh, Moaoko. Oh my god! Yeah, I know, budget! I know! Damn! Hello, can I? Holy shit, the budget is insane! Damn! Yeah, full animation, exactly. Exactly. It won't take much time. Yeah? What do you see? I see a two-headed sperm. Are you sure? Yes. I don't know, when I look in the microscope, that's what the spermies look like. Damn, it even has music, yo. Oh, nice. All right. Oh no, it's mom. Holy shit. Huh? All right, so I guess that's the intro. Give me a sec. Let me make this bigger, I guess, cause you know, it's how do we no, stop. I want to make the freaking window bigger. I want to no. It's supposed to snap. There we go. All right, I'm just going to make it a wee bit bigger so we can see better. I feel like that's fine. All right, so let's start. Milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. It is now the second game. I'm excited. I'm hyped, actually. You know, I'm very hyped. New game. Ooh, it has sound effects now. Oh shit. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Oh yeah, it's the continuation from last game, because she was like, go to bed. Alright. Also, I realized yesterday, the part 1, it's because I named her Milk, and then Milk was useless, is because we didn't help her. We kept dismissing her and aggravating her, so that's why she said Milk is useless. I thought it was like if I input a name, a special name, it would trigger, but no, it turns out it wasn't. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... Ooh, it's fully animated, mate. I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stab me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No. I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. My God. Ooh. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Sorry about the pee. Whenever I say pee, I kind of blow into the freaking mic, like, puh. I did it again. Apologies. Oh, shit! Even saying apologies makes... I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Okay. Oh, is that Mom? I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. I like the music. Shit. Is that Mom? After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. Oh, okay, I won't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. Oh! The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. Oh God, pierce? Ah! I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin. No, I'm not gonna sing it. I'm not gonna sing it. I'm not gonna sing it. And the ring of tightly sprung sinews? Is it sinews? But then the claw injects its venom into me. Why does it sound kinda sexual? It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor just like last time, but... Or maybe that's her giving medication? I don't know. Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. No, these wounds, they will not heal. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Oh no! I'm not saying that! I'm not narrating that! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. Oh, that's cool. Alright. I need to remember. I need... A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. That wasn't an instant. That was kind of slow.
Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again.
What? But I came here to drink milk!
Say it.
I'll never drink milk ever again.
Say it again.
Okay, I'll never drink milk. I'll never drink milk ever again! I'll never drink milk ever again! Oh no, the cool music is gone. Okay. Huh? What was that? Oh, it's me! Hey. I finally get to my room. Wait, I'm blocking the thing. Hold on, I'm blocking the text. Give me a sec. Let me transfer there. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would collapse. Yo, me too. Me too. That's basically my job, bro. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. I like the toothbrush. That was purple, wasn't it? Was it? Oh god, pills! After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without That's bad. That's bad. Don't... only if they don't have adverse effects against each other, then sure. But some pills are not supposed to be taken at the same time. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So, what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. Wait. I remember she said that she has this condition where she can only see red. Ever since the accident, she can only see red, so everything is gonna be red. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. I feel like that's the kind of sleep where there's no dreams, I assume. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, then I find a reason not to swallow it. She hasn't been taking them? I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. I feel like she did something bad. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder, who's going to be my conversation partner? Not me. Let me move my camera. Hey. What? Oh, hey. It's my room! It's my room! God, there's so much clutter. Hey, long time no see! It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know, we're only supposed to be one sprint. No. Hasn't even been an hour, dummy. There you go, bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even slightest bit? I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. No. I'm pretty sure you need me, bro. I'm pretty sure I'm important. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying in the middle. Stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now. Yeah? Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Okay? It's way better now, right? Isn't it? It's so much better. Oh my god, what is that? There's like a... Huh? I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection. Try not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me. Try not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile. Bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. I wouldn't have help even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Small wins, bro. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Small wins. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? And what do you think? I can't be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reached out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallowed the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Woo! Woo! Nice one! Nice going! I can't do that for the life of me. Alright. Oh! Nice. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, dialogue box, there we go. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Okay. Man, the art is amazing. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Okay. What are we... You sure you don't want to talk, girl? Okay, what do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Okay. Alright, Roger. Sure. Uh-huh. I can hear the stream across the room and I feel terrified. Really? Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay, shit. Sorry. Gee. Alright. Oh, God, that is one tall ceiling. I like the view, though. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand. Annoyed, I start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, she can only see red. I forgot. She can only see shades of red. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. They're fireflies now. Start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. Huh. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! Oh my God. Okay. I like her sleeping bag though. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way! Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Yes. And what do you want to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. See? I knew it! You need my help! Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts, or else... I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already. But I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please, tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me.
What were you thinking while lying on the floor?
What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else.
That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me?
Ah! Jesus! Okay, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy.
Why are you crying?
My eyes are itchy.
Did
he bring milk? What? Huh? I'm actually scratching my head. What? Did you drink milk or bring milk? Huh? Huh? Did he? Who's he?
Did you drink milk?
I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? No, I feel like it will itch more because the eyelashes will fall into your eyeball. It's gonna be so much worse. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another. All my eyelashes, one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another.
What have you done?
I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then...
Here, drink some milk.
No! My God! First death, I died and felt something. What? That's my achievement? I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death? I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something.
Will you tell me or not?
About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead.
You're acting weird.
Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me.
To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them.
Me neither.
I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart.
No, 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 and no! If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it.
Why? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
I don't, and I won't.
Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch.
Yeah.
My oh my.
I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun.
And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well?
It would make it even more interesting.
This is so childish.
And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it.
Oh no.
Oh yes! I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. You want that to happen? Are you threatening me, lady? Are you threatening me?
You're such a handful. Do what you want. No, you've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road?
Come on, don't be so boring.
I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too.
Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation.
Hey,
What?
look down.
I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee!
Wowee. Holy shit, there's smoke coming out of her clothes? Was that fire?
Oh, no, it's not. Ooh. Okay. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles.
One down, let's look for the others.
Yeah.
Looks like a mosquito, bro. I don't know, it looks like a mosquito.
All right. Point and click, you say. Is it going to begin now? Oh, shit, it begins. And so it begins. Radio. Huh? Stop. Oh, cute. Oh, I feel like I don't want this one. Oh god, is it random? No, I don't want that. Oh god. Ah! I want the cute one back. No, I want the boom, 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 boom. No! Oh god, this is so trippy. I don't want it. No? No! Oh god, this feels like Yumaniki. Do you guys know Yumaniki?
Why does she keep bugs in her head? She said the words and thoughts are the fireflies.
I want something cute! God damn it! Oh my god! You know what? No radio. I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well.
What happened?
Fireflies can be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else.
Why would cockroaches be there?
Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches.
Yes, but...
They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now?
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay, so the AC is done. What about this?
And what are those?
Those are the photos of my best memories.
But they're blank.
I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls.
Cracks?
Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what?
Okay, we are.
Damn! Alright, lady. Okay, there we go. Let's have that instead. Right. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess.
I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death.
You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. It depends on what kind of insect.
Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching.
Why don't you just throw him out?
Weren't you listening to me at all?
Okay, I don't want you. What is this? Oh God. So roaches are in her head? No, it's because from what I get, at first the guy she was talking to was saying, like, why not transform them into cockroaches? So they became cockroaches. But then she was like, no, I don't like cockroaches. Why can't they be fireflies instead? So they became fireflies, but not all of them. At least that's what I get.
Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape.
What? Glued and duct tape? Those are two different things, my child.
Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble.
Dosage and side effects?
Yeah.
I thought you know them by heart.
Yeah.
This is not your handwriting, isn't it?
Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks.
Don't forget to thank your mom.
I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. What the freak is with the businesslikes?
Hey.
Let's continue searching.
Okay, cupboards.
I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even the smidgen of a little bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care.
From this moment on, I'm ignoring you.
Oh, no, you don't?
Then act normal.
Alright, what next? Oh, vent. It's not easy to get out of here.
What?
But the door is literally open. What do you mean? You can go out if you wanted to, I believe. I turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene.
Okay, let's look somewhere else.
Ouch! Why is it like that? I don't want that PC. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it.
Why?
It's a long and boring story.
Wonderful. Tell me about it.
I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do.
You had amusing hobbies?
Yeah, I did before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine?
Yeah. As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined.
Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay?
Okay.
Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives...
Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway.
On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors there. Their cages are identical to yours. And the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you are all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about.
Gosh.
Okay, let's start over.
This time try to avoid stupid hamster analogies.
You know, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop.
Hey, don't get distracted.
Oh, right. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them liked drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59 and a half friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right?
Get to the point.
I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web.
What? No,
I also understood that all my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried.
Why?
Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing?
What about you? Not really. Why do you call them your friends?
I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend. And I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment.
The longer you speak, the less I follow.
You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face.
Seems legit. Yes, we aren't real. God, I'm not real.
A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code.
Hey, let me know if you need a break.
One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me.
Trick you into what? Hey, look.
Huh? Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while.
I think it's trying to say something.
I can see that myself. If only I knew what.
Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it?
I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching.
And what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry.
If you do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe.
Do you promise?
I promise.
And if you forget?
Then remind me with a code word, for example.
Please forget it because I won't. What code word?
I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies.
Oh God! Ah! You know, when I said fireflies, there's like a fly in front of me. It's like a...
Oh, wait, I'll take a photo. I'll post it on X later. Let me just take a photo of it right now. Give me a sec. So, you guys know I ain't shitting. Okay. I'm taking photos. Give me a sec. It flew into my face, bro.
I was terrified. Now it's on my microphone. Anyway, what else? No. We'll save the brrr for last. Okay, bag. I look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. So immersive. Yeah, it flew to my face, not to my ear though. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. Game comes with free flies too. I'll post it on X later. You guys can look at it later. It's beautiful actually. It's white. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool, senseless and cruel. You are there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? What? I never. After all, you're not my pet. I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understand my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. All right. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me. Let me remember. Well, the beds were all so soft and the food... What? School has beds? Are you sure that's school, not an asylum? Huh? Beds? Well, the beds were also soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Maybe it's the infirmary or clinic. Oh yeah, true. You're right, Salty Gotcha Gamer. Yeah, you're right. I did collapse at one point and got sent to the infirmary. I only needed, I went down with a very high fever after PE class. I only slept for 1 hour and I was completely fine. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I don't remember. And does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please? Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I need to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Yes. Good. I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. And there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. You ran out of stamina? Yeah, I ran out of stamina. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I've spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. She can't see? You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and then flies up. There you go, boy! Good job! After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies toward me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while, then goes silent. This one is kinda sad. I wonder why.
It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone.
What? I guess you can only see red. It's kind of like being blind. Yeah, I feel like she can only see like red and then light and dark. Oh, okay, you can't see dark, but you get what I mean. Sure, let's continue searching. Okay. No, we're not finishing. We're not finishing. I want to know more.
I look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't.
What's wrong?
I've almost skipped my dose for the day. How reckless. I could have died.
Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that.
Yes, because you ordered me to.
Things could have been much worse.
Yeah. I heaved a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm!
The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them,
a firefly! Hooray!
After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands on my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. God, what was that static? My mind becomes a bit clearer. Okay. Oh, jeez! This one.
I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing there. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage.
Can't disagree with you here. Okay, what else? Drawer.
I doubt it. All of the compartments are locked.
What if?
I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining?
Oh yeah, she can't see. Because she said she's imagining. What is this?
This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means I'll still be good for a couple of years.
You draw that rarely? Why?
Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into?
Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one?
Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences?
Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead.
Instead? So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic.
Man, you're a tough case.
You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires and sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on this stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory?
Let's not go there, okay?
I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be.
Too bad, I'd love to see it.
Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with my headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait.
Open your eyes.
No!
It's okay, just do it.
No way, I know you're lying!
Calm down.
No!
Calm down.
No!
Calm down.
No!
Calm down.
No!
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it?
I don't know, did you?
You're the smart one here. You tell me.
Next time, don't close your eyes.
What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again.
Don't close your eyes.
Don't make me do it. I'm scared.
Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way, everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it, I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Are you okay? We're running short on time here. Let's continue searching. Man, that's a lot of shit to search. Ah! I feel like we only have bed, fan, and garbage left. All right, fan. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. Okay, bed and then the glitchy. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deeper into it with a couple of favorite items. Close their eyes and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I said searching here is meaningless. Okay, gee. Oh, umbrella. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunder clouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Okay. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure you won't find anything there. Well, you were wrong about the book, lady. You were wrong about the book. You know what? Is there anything else we can click? I feel like that's it. Right? Okay, there we go. I can't click on it. I can't click on it. You want to see what it is? It's garbage. I can't. I can't click on it. I'm trying. It won't let me click on the garbage. Oh, no, it's radio. You know what? Let me go back there. Finish searching. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. Really? What about the garbage? I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? You were happy earlier. You know, the first couple of minutes you were happy. If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony. Breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. Oh, right. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade.
imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short.
You won't take another pill.
Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either.
I feel like that's bad. You have to take it.
And the day after tomorrow. And never ever.
That's a goodbye then?
No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really small one. A really, really small one.
What is it?
I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary?
You'll see tomorrow.
No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this.
Fine, what's the favor?
I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip.
Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me?
Yes! I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. Well, how am I freaking gonna know? I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen.
You know how I think? If something bad happens, something good will happen. If something very, very bad happens, something very, very good happens. It's just a matter of time. If you accumulate bad stuff, you will reap the good stuff sooner or later. That's how I think. Stop. I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me.
Bully.
No, you.
Okay. It always feels like somebody's watching me. What about me? You guys are watching me, aren't you? I'm curious of what the bad thing is. It doesn't matter what kind of bad thing, bad. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first.
Of course, I'll believe you.
I know, it was just a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things.
Oh God, you gotta sleep, bro.
Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Please don't flash that image here right now. I'm gonna die. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and I couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess? It felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed there. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them, and can't even argue with them. But today,
Well, still too scared to tell me?
Of course, they're still listening, you know?
Use your hands.
Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes.
You want me to tell you a bedtime story?
Shh. And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you.
Relax, nobody can hear you.
So what do you say?
I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them.
Wait, what did they sign language? What did they do? I don't know what they did. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping.
Sounds silly.
But it's not.
And meaningless.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important.
What, like sleeping?
Boring!
Fine.
Close your eyes.
Oh shit! No. No, I'm scared. You won't get it. You're not even trying. Okay, what is this? I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See, much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treska says that and strikes a victory pose. I'm imagining, you know how Leon does that Charizard pose? That's what I'm imagining the victory pose would be. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. What, Treska? Are we going or what? You can go. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way.
Wait, what is this? What is he doing?
Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me.
Well, I thought he didn't know the way. That was weird. Is this a kidnapping?
And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way?
Oh god, he's creepy.
None of your business. Ah. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to stab the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes." Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. Okay, after another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up! Treska lets go of my hand and walks...
Treska was holding my hand?
And walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf.
Hello, none of your business, I'm Dad.
Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question, nor the reply he gets. Oh wait, it was the guy. But my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. What? Is he yours? If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Wait, what? Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that?
I got so scared. He said,
What?
"No, not again!"
Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. Cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal?
You don't understand. Maybe the man was evil?
Of course I don't. I don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems.
You're mean.
Who, me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off.
Drat.
At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. Okay. There you are. I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was.
Hey, you, move.
I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Tresca. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying in between them.
Is he yours?
Yes.
Just leave him home next time.
People in the queue nod in agreement.
What did he do? Pay for the goods, please.
Yes, of course.
And the waiting fee.
What? Waiting fee? What?
You heard me.
I did, but that's unheard of. Tresca starts giggling all of a sudden.
And for the fact that your son is a Oh no, I can't say that word these days. It has a different meaning now. R word, too.
But...
You heard me.
You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier, of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels.
Yeah, I know, waiting fee. What is this, like transaction fee when you buy tickets online? What the freak, man?
We're leaving, Tresca.
Sorry, my throat is a bit dry. I don't have refreshments with me.
We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence.
Do you like ice cream? Yeah, I do. I want vanilla.
No.
Okay.
I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out.
You know,
he turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused.
Boy, don't go to the highway. Oh God, we're gonna... Oh, Jesus! No! It seems like you're not helping me at all.
A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes.
Holy shit. Oh God, the hole!
Okay. Good night.
Wait, what the
Oh God, we weren't helping him. I mean, we didn't have dialogue to help him. Right? There were no choices for the kid. Oh my God! I'm guessing the kid died. Oh dear!
Wait. What if we pick the wrong choices this time? What if we pick the wrong choices?
But it was a bit long. Sadly, none. Yeah, there were no choices to help the kid. Oh God! That was not cool. I'm guessing the kid died, yeah. Cause, you know, he's like, you're not helping. Just like me from the previous game, right?
It was no. What? You know what? Let's try to make all the bad choices in the world. I'm gonna speedrun and look at all the bad choices. Alright? We're gonna... Man. I'm not gonna look at every freaking firefly. Curious, but perhaps it will be different. Yeah, let's try again. Let's be very dismissive, okay? Let's make it so we don't care about the protagonist at all. Let's see what kind of dream she'll have. Alright, new game. Wait, there's a continue. Well, I pressed new game now. There's no turning back. Oh, those are the firefly... the eyes? Ah, the ghost eyes. I'm gonna have to narrate again. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Okay. Okay, I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that we... Okay. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadow intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now, don't you get it? I weave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No. I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and flew open. Oh god, we're gonna meet Mom again. Not feeling 100% tonight, so gonna head to bed early. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Alright, Nico, take care. Good night. Good night. Have a great night. Thank you. Okay. So, let's just speedrun because I feel like there's a lot of text. Let's speedrun all the bad choices in the goddamn world. Alright? Speedrun. Alright? Speedrun all the bad choices. I want to know what happens. Hey, Mom. Okay, this is gonna be a long segment. So we're just gonna make the worst choices ever imaginable. Oh god! I'll never drink milk ever again. Oh god! Okay, sorry for speedrunning. I want to see the choice. I want to see what happens if we make the wrong choices. Okay. Alright, I finally get to my room. I brush my teeth. Okay. Okay, after finishing my face, this is the pill. I've been, looking at pills, what's inside them. Different colors, but, different insides, but same color. It's all red. Okay, and then after I inspect my pill, hey. Ah, the moment she took a pill, that's when the other person appeared. We're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. Well then, I'm not happy either. need to go to bed.
No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright?
I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that?
Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now.
Yeah, I'm all beside myself. By the way, you're the one that's you. Whoa, that's mean. And pathetic.
Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright?
So you're the one calling the shots now.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how long you can last.
We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them.
That was fast, but not unexpected.
Hey, at least I tried.
Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you.
Hello, I am Philippines. Hello, Elmer Alejandria. Hello.
If you are Philippines, then I am... What am I? I don't know. What am I? If I'm Filipino, that means I live inside you. On you.
I'm in front of Mira again.
Wait. We have seen this dialogue before. I want to make all the bad choices. Sorry for being rude.
It's not your fault. It's never your fault.
Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it.
I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was.
Okay. I wonder what's gonna be the bad ending if we dismiss all of her thoughts and then not complete the firefly thingy. Is that why you threw away the medicine?
What a stupid decision, right?
We have seen these words before. Yes, we have. But there are some dialogues that kind of change like this, so... Look, undoubtedly. Moreover, it's dangerous.
I know. And you keep pushing me.
Then why did you do that? Is this an eye?
Is this an eye? This looks like an eye, like eyes. I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad.
Just drink your medicine already, or I'll stop talking to you.
No, don't abandon me. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive.
You still haven't changed.
What do you mean?
You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain.
Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Pop, 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 pop.
All right, what kind of conversations are we gonna have now? All right, I'm gonna skip a few dialogues since we've read most of it. We're just heading for the bad ending. Okay. So she's lying on the floor. She's wondering about lots of things, things that we cannot possibly comprehend. You want to talk about it?
No, I've had enough of talking.
Oh, God.
Okay.
What do you want then?
I just want to lie down for a bit.
Okay. Okay. Lying down. Minutes passed. Dot.
All right.
I wonder how she's gonna freak out this time. I'm still bothered by the open door. Okay, so this is where she tells us that the thoughts are fireflies and we have to catch each and every one of them. So she can form like proper words and sentences. She can gather her thoughts. Okay, that's the TLDR. Okay. Alright. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. Okay, unstable behavior makes you look bad. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now start over. Wait, that was the correct dialogue, I believe. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please stay silent. Please don't stay silent for this line anymore. I'm having a hard time with your help. Fine. Alright, so the fireflies, we're gonna have to, this one. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. Instead of asking silly questions, help me find my fireflies. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. Guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. Alright, so this is the part where, are you trying to come up with a reason right now? Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. Alright, so we're gonna look for them. We're gonna look for them now. This is the part where we look for them. Sorry for speed running. Do what you want. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Alright. Hey. What? Look down. Okay, so there's smoke coming from your clothes. Whatever. Okay. Oh, okay, it's the firefly. I thought something was gonna change. Okay, so it's the firefly and one down. Let's look for the others. I'm not gonna finish looking for them. I still can't click this for some reason. What is the word? Oh, there's a clock. We have not touched the clock before. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to... What? I accidentally pressed. 1, 2... Then I raised them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? What? No? Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess, truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My God, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. What? Half an hour? Huh? Forget it. Do you see that firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Okay, We need places that probably won't have fireflies. We need places that probably don't have fireflies. So I'm assuming the trash can. Okay, waste bin. We have already read this. Fan. There's a firefly there. The pages don't have firefly. They're blank. Alright. What else? Okay, this one. Yeah, they're not gonna have, they're not gonna have. And then what else? This one, no, this one has fireflies, I think. Oh, gee! The bed doesn't have firefly radio? Oh, I got the sound now! Light bulbs. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they'd purposely want to lower their self-esteem. What if we play all the radios at the same time? Oh God. Okay, it doesn't work that way. No! You know what? It's too noisy. Where are others? We need more pills. What's wrong? Oh shit. This is a bad dialogue. We're choosing all of the bad dialogues just to see the outcome. You'll ultimately... anyway, so why worry? Oh, you're right. I heave a deep sigh. Come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly! Hooray! Okay, so there's a firefly there apparently, but there was also a dialogue. So it's fine, it's fine. What about the bed? Okay, the bed, okay. What about this one? This one causes her great distress, right? The notebook? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's triggering her. The way it ruffles the pages. Sorry. Speed running. I'm curious about what happens if we trigger her too much. What else? This one triggers her, right? Okay. Alright, this is the one where... you'll end up returning to that subject anyway. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Alright. Sorry, we're speed running, okay? I want to know what happens if we make the bad choices. Bad dialogue speed run, yeah. I just want to know what happens if we trigger her. Maybe the dream will change or something. Or maybe that was the bad end because we made bad choices. Finish searching. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if we finish. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? We didn't finish searching everything, so... If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to this... Oh, yeah, this dialogue. I want to sleep. Okay. This is, There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? Oh, God. Okay, we haven't been here. What is the balcony gonna be looking like? Oh, that looks cute. Right? That looks cute. This is new.
My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on the windows. There are muffled voices coming from the inside. The howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely living in endless silence. Your apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed on itself. Nothing unusual about that.
How do you feel?
I definitely feel, sometimes that's more than enough. Oh god, that's the hole!
Still, you're anxious, aren't you?
Of course. Moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious?
You're looking in every direction, but not up.
This... I've already told you, haven't I?
About what?
You know, small stuff.
Can small stuff make you terrified?
It's hard to explain. I climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry, cold breath. That's how we interact, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. As if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake, to deceive, trick, confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all.
You believing in this is the definition of craziness.
You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pod's walls, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete dust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I still haven't come up with a code word.
You were the one to remember your promise. You don't need a code word anymore.
I don't like when this happens. I want to remember certain things only when I want to.
Nonetheless, you've made that promise.
And I'll keep it. But you need to keep in mind that from this moment on, every word will bring me pain. I bend down and imagine falling into the abyss. I have exactly 2 minutes before I meet my end. What? 2 minutes? Before you meet your end? Huh? Oh my god! Oh, so this is from... Yeah! This is from the trailer. We've seen this. Oh! My god! I had a friend online. My best friend. Even though the combination of letters he used instead of his name wasn't that cool. Well, the combination of pixels he had instead of his photo was also boring and unattractive. This is so strange and wrong, breaking the rules of being online. Why was he doing that? Oh yeah, that one friend, right? Maybe his code was a few lines short?
I don't quite get what you mean.
I could tell you about those rules. You can't find them anywhere, but I'm smart, so I figured them out myself. Although, I'm not sure if I should divulge them.
Why?
When I try to say what I think out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I make just a single one, everything that comes after contradicts my thoughts. And I end up with the opposite position. Sorry. And I don't want that.
According to that logic, it'd be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever.
Yeah, that's my dream. Keep my mouth shut. Never get up from bed. Never see or hear anything. Just dream on and on. Why is everything so terrible?
Don't get distracted. So, what was that about your friend?
My friend? Ah, yes. He was brazen enough to...
Come on, gather your thoughts.
He somehow made me believe that he was real. He kept describing someone else's life to me in detail as if it was him. And he expected me to do the same. And then I told him everything about myself without hiding a single thing. I grit my teeth. The wind whips my face without mercy. It slices my skin into uneven stripes, as if it's a piece of thin cloth. He knew more about me than anyone else in the world. You know what he did?
What did he do? I'm scared. Yes? Question mark?
Sending an army of bots to harass me was probably fun. Oh shit, she got...
Oh no, she got cyberbullied? And what's most important, it was a win-win situation. They spawn here and there, simple bits of code that are effortless to run. No wonder the algorithm assigns that pattern more often than the others from the list. Text and video generators get to work at the same time. My name surfaces on the web more and more. It's unbearable. Unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always feel many pairs of watchful eyes directed at me. And now they watch me from the screens too. But I'll put an end to it. I've decided a long time ago. Though maybe I only decided that only my body finally crashes into the ground, smashing into millions of tiny pieces like porcelain. Okay, this is rough. This is a rough game, bros. I'm called. Let's go back inside. Okay, we're back at the room. Nice. We're back at the room. That's great, right? I returned to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. Oh. Without a second thought, I go toward my laptop and yank the power cable from the outlet. That's it. That's it. That's it. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell. But at the same time, still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow? And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I won't forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes, I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. Okay. And then we're gonna sleep, right? Alright, it's sleep time. I wonder what's gonna happen. Okay, of course I'll believe you. Hold on, we're gonna head into dreamland now. Okay. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna sleep now. Let's see if the dream changes, okay? Is anyone there? Oh shit, it changed! Oh shit! I wake up lying on the cold floor in the center of the cramped room. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls and a single door. I can hear muffled sounds coming from the other side of it. Scary sounds. Ooh! I hug my knees and wrap myself in my sweater, like it's a blanket. It's no use. I'm chilled to the bone. This room is pretty spacious, but I still can't shake the feeling that I'm trapped inside a suffocating casket. And the faint blue glow that sneaks in through the keyhole only adds to that feeling. Do I want to know what's outside? As if on cue, an inhuman roar comes from the other side of the door. It becomes louder and louder, more and more distinct with every passing second. Somebody or something is getting closer. I curl into a ball, trying to take up as little space as possible. Maybe I can become invisible or become smaller in some miraculous way. In the meantime, the howl becomes unbearably loud, but only for a moment. Then it sheepishly backs off until I can't hear it anymore. I finally decide to stand up. Okay. After I do that, I hear another strange sound. It's coming from right above me now. The ceiling moves upwards, squeaking. Small debris is falling on my head. I squint a little, then raise my hand, trying to touch the ceiling, but it suddenly starts to rise quicker and instantly disappears into the darkness. I'm not in a casket anymore. Well, it wasn't exactly a casket now. It was a well in the form of a casket. The room becomes darker and colder. I'll have to do something at some point. Hours pass. I frantically run from one wall to another, delirious. The walls run away from me, making the already spacious room even bigger. In the end, I stand amidst endless darkness, and only the door is watching me with its eye. I kept purposefully avoiding it. I could sometimes hear horrifying rustles and howls on the outside. However, now I don't even have a choice anymore. I slowly come up to the door and reach out toward it. As expected, the door also moves away from me. I continue moving forward with my hand stretched out. I don't want to lose the only source of light in this pitch-black darkness. At some point, I get tired of sneaking up on the door. It's like some wild animal, so I lunge at it, trying to grab the handle. However, at the last moment, the door whizzes away, and I fall to the cold floor, unable to keep my balance. It hurts. Okay? Stupid door. Stupid nasty cursed door. I hate you. I hate you. I scream at the top of my lungs. I finally let out all the despair that I had bottled up. I slowly realize how horrible the situation I ended up in is. No, 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 no! I don't stop screaming for a moment because I'm scared to end up in complete silence. If the reality around me disappears, my twisted imagination will take over, and the realest thing I have right now is my voice. Hey, I can hear you. A voice coming from the other side of the door. I'm here, come closer. I scream thrice as hard as before. I scream until my throat hurts, until my ears start buzzing. My biggest wish right now is to keep in touch with that person, whoever they are. Hey, where are you? Oh? I rush toward the door, stumbling on the way. I keep running for a minute, for 10 minutes. But the door isn't even an inch closer. At the same time, the distance between us haven't grown either, which means I matched it in speed. I just need to make one final push. I gather the last bit of strength I have and push my legs off the ground. The jump feels like an eternity. I stretch out my hand, almost touching the scratchy wood. Oh god, we're not gonna die, are we? I dive face first into the ground with ridiculous speed. I slide at least... Oh shit! Ew! I slide at least 30 more feet like that, thanks to inertia, leaving behind a bloody trail. Oh my god, that's like me in GTA when I crash into someone. My hand is still outstretched, trying to grab empty space. Ah! Tears stream down my face, making the numerous scratches burn. I try to wipe them, but I scream and yank my hand away the moment I touch my face. My lips and nose are now a mushy mess. Somebody help! The other side of the door is completely silent. The silence reigns for an excruciatingly long time. However, at some point, that silent torture ends. Hey, I can see you! I try to reply, but stifled whimpers come out of my throat instead of words. Are you hurt? Yes, yes! I stand up from my knees despite continuing to cry. I take a couple of deep breaths and start running again. I keep running for hours. I feel like the door is closer to me by an inch or two now. I almost let myself stop for rest at that thought. I can't rest. I'll catch up to it sooner or later. The voice from the other side of the door keeps asking me how I feel. I let out heavy, ragged breaths in reply. I fall from exhaustion if I utter even a single word. Still, I'm thankful to them and don't want them to become silent. After another hour passes, I barely scratch the handle with my nails. I'm almost there. I'm so scared. Why aren't you doing anything? Why are they doing this to me? Don't they understand how painful this is for me? Almost there. You're scaring me. Go away. rage fills my brain. I ignore the pain in my bones and channel all my strength into one final jump. No, go away! I firmly grasp the handle and open the door. Blinding light hits my eyes. I lose the ground beneath my feet and start falling. Did I die? Am I okay? Hello, how is the milk? Milk is going scary. That's you and the person you hit, yeah. I'm lying face down in grass. I smell water, earth, and the dampness of the night. And grass, of course. The wind tickles the back of my head. It howls and jumps around restlessly. Lying down like this is unpleasant and rude when nature is so alive around me with sounds, and I'm pretty sure colors too. I stand up full of anticipation. I see an endless field, a clear sky without a single star, and a pale moon somewhere very, very far away. I shake my head and try to focus my eyes on anything, but to no avail. My surroundings are just too fast. I feel dizzy. Didn't we fall? Bam. I'm lying in the thick, wet grass again. But this time I'm looking at the darkness of a night sky, instead of just darkness. Is there any real difference, though? The wind howls. It's clearly upset. But what can I do about it? I hear an indiscernible echo coming from far away. A wolf or someone else. Does it even matter? I'm in the grass. Nobody can see me. Oh God, The echo draws closer and closer. At some point, I realize that it's not a wolf. Oh? What is it? Did I just say oh? I jump up and start turning my head in a panic. Where's that sound coming from? I haven't said that out loud, but it got an instant reply. Oh! Hey, I can hear you! My voice runs across the field, mixing with the rustle of the grass and howls of the wind. It feels like it's about to get absorbed by them, but... Oh. Hey, where are you? Oh. I can't understand where should I run to, and if I should run at all. Somebody clearly wants me to find and help them. Maybe they're hurt? The grass tickles my heels while I drag my feet in the direction where I think the sound is coming from. It's just there. There's not a single tree or stone around. Only an endless, wide field. I hear a resounding, painful scream. I shut my eyes and cover my ears. I suddenly feel scared. The scream turns into a cry. Wait, is this me from earlier? The one in the darkness? Was that me? Because remember, we had our face smudged up. We can't form words. So were we like, oh? The scream turns into a cry. I carefully raise my head, still scared to death. Somewhere very far away among the thick grass, I spot a silhouette. Just a small black spot, but... Hey, I can see you! The silhouette doesn't move, but the sound is definitely coming from its direction. No, it's not a scream, more like a whisper or a wheeze. Oh. Are you hurt? Oh shit, yeah, it is me! It is me, the me from earlier! No reaction again, just muffled sounds. Maybe it's the wind going mad, and the black spot is just a stone or a tree? I walk away disappointed, 100 steps, 200 steps. Then I turn around. Surprisingly, the spot hasn't become smaller. I start jogging. The grass is no longer tickling me. It's whipping my ankles, leaving cuts. Feeling of panic and unexplainable dread grow inside me. A stone? A tree? Why the hell is this field endless? I don't turn around anymore. I know that it's chasing me. The sounds reaching my ears become even stranger, louder, and more distinct. The wind is bullying me too, huh? Isn't that right? That's the case, right? Finally, I stop. I ran out of breath. I'm at the brink of dying, at least I think so. Oh. The horrifying voice is coming right behind me. I turn around instinctively and for some reason try to shield my face, but end up losing balance and falling to the ground. The grass replies with a nasty cackling rustle. Oh. I've had enough.
I spring up. The silhouette is still there, at the same distance as before. It's standing there without moving an inch. I'm scared here, you know? Why won't you do anything? The silhouette trembles and then starts slowly gliding towards me, followed by new sounds, wheezes, moans. Fear shackles me. I can only stand and watch the approaching black spot. My lips are parched. I speak in a voice I don't recognize. You're scaring me. Go away. After that, the spot expands rapidly and, in the blink of an eye, most of the sky in the field is consumed by the sticky, cold darkness. Paralysis finally lets my body go and I immediately sprint away. Oh. I run so fast that the grass turns into a dark green mush under my feet. I slip off, fall, run again. Oh. No. No, go away! An unknown force turns my head with a crunching sound, and the darkness consumes everything. Wait, I dreamed of myself? I wake up on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. I look around without standing up. There is no furniture, just naked walls. What? Oh yeah, we woke up from nightmare. Okay. Oh my god. This is one of those things where you're like, what the freak did I just play? What did I just read? What did I just watch? You know? It's kind of like one of those things. Milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. A game by Nikita Kryukov. Oh my god. That was an experience. That was disturbing, but you know, I feel sad about the part where, you know what, the balcony, while she was telling her story about the, you know, she thought she found a friend and then turns out that friend bullied her, and, you know, she was all over the internet, like, because she probably told everyone, like, oh, I see this, I see that, I see this, I feel like this is... Because, you know, the way she thinks is very different. So she probably got bullied. And yeah, quite the experience. Yeah, it was an experience. I don't know. It's unsettling, but somewhat beautiful in terms of the storytelling. You know, it's not direct. It's like you have to get a feel for it, understand it. It's one of those games that can make you think too. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is a very sensitive topic, isn't it? I hope no one got triggered. God, please. Everyone, you know, if something bad happens, always remember, like what I said earlier, if something bad happens, there's always going to be something good. If something very, very, very bad happens, and it's been going on for quite some time, the payoff is going to be good as long as you know, strive hard for it and not stagnate, okay? The enemy is stagnation. If you're in a bad spot... You gotta move, right? Stagnation is the enemy, my friends. All right. Anyways, that was milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. Man, that hurt my throat because I did not get me some water because I forgot. I didn't get coffee because I don't have money anymore. All right. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much. I played this alone in the dark. Well, not being mind healthy made me feel better somewhat. Oh yeah, because it feels like you have someone or something that could probably relate to the conundrum in your mind, probably. I'm not saying that you're the same. I'm just saying that there's something or someone who's experiencing something out there, you know, that you can't understand. Makes you feel like your problem is somewhat shallower or something. I don't know. I know it's not good for you to think that way, you know, comparing and stuff. But in a way, it's kind of like, it feels bad to say it, but it's facts, you know? For some people, it's facts. Like, I came here to get scared, not the other thing. Oh, I was late, but I know this is a good stream because it's an amazing game. It is an amazing game. It makes you think. I actually like it. It's just that, you know, I want more.
I like the dialogues and stuff, but I would like more interaction, I believe. Like, for example, maybe all throughout the game, during dialogues, there's like a hidden button you can press. Like, something changes, you have to press it, and then, you know, you get jump scared or something. Yeah, true, not healthy, but hey, it's cheaper than therapy. Well, therapy is not cheap, doesn't come cheap. Also, I was, this is not really anything super major, but I just want to disclose a little bit of me, because I experienced something really bad, right? And then I was advised to go to therapy for free by the government. The government offered like free consultation for you know, therapy and stuff, but there was a condition. Okay, there was a condition for it. I have to bring someone with me every session. There needs to be someone who fetches me from the house and then, you know, going back home. So you know, I need to not be in a place where I'm alone with my thoughts. That was their condition, and I was like, man, I don't have someone like that. I don't have someone who would go out of their way, you know, travel with me, go to therapy, and then, you know, listen as someone there, and then, you know, going back home, sending me home. I don't have someone like that. So I didn't proceed. What I did was, when I was trying to cope with something that really happened to me, that was very bad, what I did was gradually just, you know, talking to friends on Discord, and then some people know about my situation. They're like, my friends were like, you wanna head out? You don't have to spend anything, you know, drinks are on us. Drinks as in non-alcoholic drinks, by the way, just juice, and then food, you know, they're like, let's hang out outside, let's treat you, you know, get some fresh air. And then my friends did that for like a couple of weeks, months even, you know. They went out of their way. They took vans just to meet me, because they're not really close. They don't live close, so I really appreciate that from them. And you know, on Discord, I just play with my friends, you know, League of Legends. The rage takes away the bad stuff. But yeah, it was a dark time, but you know, here I am now. I'm having fun. I have 2 birds that I take care of, soon to be a mother of 3 birds. Yeah, it's great, you know. You know, rough times, you just have to proceed, you know, you just have to find your way out of it. The friend I'm bringing me also needs it. Yeah. Hi Mira, I sent you another list. Oh yeah, sure. How are you doing? I'm about to end stream, actually. I was just talking about some personal stuff, personal experiences regarding therapy and stuff, which I did not proceed with because I needed a companion. I don't have companion. I can't ask Papa Arcalis. Okay, he has work. And my brothers are way too younger than me to even accompany me there. And my friends, they have work, and others have school, so I really had no one. Gotta keep going, gotta keep chugging like Thomas the Tank Engine. Exactly. You just gotta keep pushing forward, you know? If you're not there yet, just don't stop. I was down in the dumps for like 2 whole years. That was I don't know if this is something I could say, but let's just say that every day you think of many creative ways to get isekai'd. But you know, I somehow got through that with the help of friends, with the help of games, most especially. You know, it's been great right now. I'm doing great, so don't worry about it. So if anyone is being big sad, don't be, please. I mean, God, easier said than done, but you know, my advice would just be find distractions gradually, even if they're distractions and you're aware that they're just distractions. It's at least something to preoccupy you rather than being alone with your thoughts, which is more destructive, right? So yeah, just find anything you want to do. I don't know. I usually write my thoughts in a diary. I have like freaking 8 volumes of diary in purple hardcover notebooks. I actually document my everyday life, even if nothing happens, you know. It helps. Anyway, that was milk outside a bag of milk. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you on Saturday. We have Stardew Valley collab with our JP VTubers. Yeah. Bought a skin on Valorant. That's how I become happy as well. You get skins. You be happy. But you know, it's different for everyone. Mine is a bit shallow. It's just, you know, getting treated to food, playing games and stuff, you know, quality time with friends. But yeah, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good night. And if it's morning or afternoon for you, have a great day ahead. All right, I'll be seeing you guys on Saturday. It's gonna be hard because I need to polish up on my Japanese since everyone is Japanese and I'm the only one who's not. But yeah, Stardew, let's go! All right, bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. I hope new baby bird will come soon. I'm still looking for, you know, where to get baby bird. All right, bye-bye, guys. Thank you so much for tonight and for accompanying me. It's been nice. All right. Thank you. Safe travels. Thank you, friends therapy. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Have a great night. Good night.